Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop. You can find me on Ko-fi, that's Ko-fi, and all of the items that I'm showing today will be in the shop by the time you see this video. So today we are doing a restock. These are items from Cindy Anderson. So if you know Cindy's work, you know how beautiful it is. So let's take a look here. She's sent several different items and all are handmade. So the first one is called Pocket Full of Posies. There's 6 handmade flowers, 15 vintage flower stamps, 20 floral whale tail punches, 18 floral cards and pictures in a handmade hand-sewn pocket. So as you can see, this is a fabric pocket. She's got a little button on the front and a Velcro closure. Makes it very handy. And then she's got her beautiful flowers that she makes. We get 6 of those. We have 15 real vintage floral stamps in this little envelope. I'll have detailed pictures on my website, but you guys can, let me see if I can quickly go through these. So you'll get 15 of those. They're all different. And I'll post those on my listing in the shop. And she's got these cutouts from a gardening book. So these are really fun to use like on your cards, add it to your cards, make them into pockets, things like that. So she's done all the cutting. Those are ready to go. She's got some whale tail punches. And I did have someone ask me how a whale tail punch is used. I like to use them sticking out from a journal, and I'm not going to ruin one of these, but let me reach up here. I have some in a drawer here. And so what you do is you fold it in half like this, and then on your journal page you're going to glue it down like this, and this part sticks out. The other thing you can do is decorate the outside of this, or put a bulb pin and a grommet in there and have a dangle on there. So you have those all cut out, ready to go. So if you don't have your own whale tail punch, you'll have the punch outs. And then she has more of the larger size cutouts from the gardening book. So let's put these back in here and move on to our next item. So if you're familiar with Cindy's work, you know that we're going to have some really lovely, unique items here today. So let's get the next one up here. So I have my suppliers. I handpick my suppliers, and then they send me items that they make, and usually they bag them up individually so that I can have those and have those readily available and easy to keep track of, because as you can imagine, I get a lot of different boxes and it's hard to keep track of things. So Cindy does a good job of labeling everything so I know what it is. So these are 8 fabric flips in a variety of sizes. So as you can see, different kinds of fabric on these. So cute. And then she's got the little buttons at the top. And each one is just a little bit different. And the frayed edges that we all like. She's got a little vintage trim on there and vintage buttons. So this is a set of 8. You'll get all 8 that you see here. Here's a little bit of stitching on here. That's nice, hand stitching. And there's the last 2. So those are all together in one set. And like I said, you'll receive all of these if someone doesn't get to you before you get there. That happens a lot. So you can find Cindy's items by looking in the supply section in my shop, or you can actually type in her name and the items will come up that way that are available. So if you don't see it in the shop, that means it has sold. I will have all these listed by the time you see the video. So 4 small notebooks decorated inside. I'm going to take the cover off of, or the tie off of one so you can see it. The other ones are very similar. Really cute. These would be great to have in your purse so you could jot down a note as you need to. I don't want to untie that and get it all messed up. There we go. The next item I was really excited to see when I pulled these out to show today. So I don't open the packages when I get them. A lot of people ask me about that. I do not open them until I show them. That way it helps me control where everything is at. So this is jar of buttons, some vintage 1940s buttons on a card, envelope of vintage miscellaneous small cards with 2 buttons, 2 sets. So there's this set which I'm opening, and then there's this set which I'm not going to open on camera, but I will take out and take photos of that individually. So those will be listed separately. And they're not going to be exactly the same, but they're going to be similar. And then in here, she's got some extra buttons. And then she's got this cute little jar of all kinds of different buttons. So these will be listed, I'll probably list it as pink set and this one as white, just because the main button's on there. So we've got that. Keeping everything together where it goes here. The next item we have is 21 clusters and tags. Oops, I dropped one. So she's got a little flower she's made and different cards. You could use these as cards or pockets. Each one a little bit different. And each one very cute. Well, that's a little flip spot. Like I said, I don't look at the items before I'm showing them to you, so I don't really get a feel for what I'm looking at until sometimes I'm showing it and have to orient it to how it's going to look so you can see what you're getting. So these will be listed all together in one set, 21 clusters and tags. She's got a little tuck spot in that one. So these are awesome. They're just right there ready for you to grab and go. Just a great way to have your ephemera ready for you. All right, our next item here is 1950s 9 original magazine ads. She's made a cute little envelope pouch with a Velcro closure. And I'll list each one of these separate. There's 3 different ones. I'll show you each one so you have an idea of what you're getting. They're so cute. So again, there's 9 in there, and these are from original magazines, so you get those images, and you don't have to go curate it yourself. It's ready to go. Cindy's done it for you. Here's another one we have. So this is 7 original magazine ads with 4 paper clips. Oh, how cute. So yeah, here's the little paper clips. Little cake mix. Different cooking items. She's smart, she's thrifty, she saves. She's done some fancy stitching on that one with her sewing machine. sure I showed the outside of that one, so I'll show that again just in case. And here's the third one. Classic glassine, 8 vintage glassine envelopes each with 5 pieces of ephemera. So here's the envelope on that one. And we're not going to open these up. I'll open one so you can kind of get an idea. Or file through them, maybe that'll be a good idea. So different pieces in there that you can use. She's collaged some of them, I see. So there's this. And she's decorated the envelope as well. So what you see on the outside, that's your glassine envelope that she's decorated. Super cute. So Cindy is definitely our vintage girl. If you like vintage items, she's the one to watch out for. I love her items, so pretty all the time, and it's very well made, so you're not going to go wrong getting something from Cindy. There we go. Next one is this item here. Five lace and flower tags, all layered with the collage background. That'll be one set there. So you'll want to be watching my channel later this month. I'm going to be featuring Cindy, is going to be the featured artist, so we're going to learn more about her. For those of you who are new to my channel, that's something I just started in April. And we had Michelle Wynn was the first artist I featured, and then Cindy is the second one. So I'll be featuring her items, some of them that I have in my shop, and bringing back some of the gems that you might have missed earlier when I first started my shop. Cindy was one of the first ones who contributed to my shop and helped me get started. I appreciate that so much. So I'm going back to those first ladies, I call them, and we're going to be featuring them and their work and telling you a little bit more about them. So that's going to be interesting. This is called Touch My Soul. It's 3 beautiful pockets with 5 tags in each one. And as you can see, the tags are beautiful. Oh, be kind. That's so cute. So you'll get all 3 of these together. And each one has a larger card like that. And then the smaller cards. And again, that will be a set of 3 on that. And our ribbon goes there. So here we have Gnomes and Fairies, 3D garden tags called Fun in the Garden. Let's check that out. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. So each one has some 3D effects on there. So ready to go again. This could even be the faceplate on a journal. That'd be really cute too. So think outside the box for sure. Next thing is 3 Kathy Holden fabric flips with pockets under pockets and tags underneath each one. So this flips up, and then you have a pocket with tags on there. So the idea is you could glue this in a journal. I would probably glue it on 3 sides, so I then had another pocket, and then you would have this little flip, and you have a place in here with little pieces of ephemera that you can write on. That's the Edith Holden book page she's got there in this one. If I can get it out of there. Here's the other one. Aren't they fun? These are so fun, Cindy. Whoops. And she's got the cards that slip in here, and she's got a little pocket at the bottom there. Really cute. And definitely has that vintage vibe that we've come to love from Cindy. Here we have number 2, so that means we must have a number 1 somewhere. Fairy Games, 6 fairy decorated black cards with dangles. Oh, how cute. There we go. I seem to get everything upside down. Sometimes that's just how my day goes, right? She's got little different pieces of upcycled jewelry on there. Little bells on that one. Super cute. I'm going to wrap these back up real quick because I don't want to lose sight of these. And that comes in an envelope. That is number 2 there. So let's take a look at the other one. Decorated red cards with dangles. Well, maybe I have these the right way. Each one with a different little dangle on there. How creative. I'll wrap these back up real quick. So if you haven't been to my shop lately, or you have not been there, you might want to check it out. I have several artists in there from all over the world that send me journals, and then I have a select few suppliers. So the suppliers bring us handmade items as well as curated items like fabrics and lace and vintage writing, ephemera, things like that. Book pages, all kinds of good stuff. And again, these will be in the handmade section, supply section. Okay, each bag holds 5 sets of label strips, 6 strips in each bag, 2 sets, total of 30 strips in each bag. So these are like little hang tags. Grab one here and kind of separate it out so you can see. And she's got all these little strips that have been decorated. So you could use these, take them off the bulb pin and use them individually, or you could just use them on there. I would use it as a dangle on the outside of a journal even, and then it's a place for you to write on the back or use for markers in the journal. So these are cute too. Those go here. And then our second set is very similar, but I will list these separately. So you'll get to choose which one you want as long as they're available. Okay, and the last items that we have are these beautiful masterboards that she has sent us. So I have 3 different sets. Each one has 4 masterboards, and she has made them 8 by 10.5. This one features tiny houses, floral gold, woodland, and painting artists. So I'll take them out so you can see each one. She's done all the work for you. They're not super thick, which is great because then you can back them if you want or use them and collage around them. That's really great. So the idea of a masterboard, if you don't know what that is you use this piece and you cut it into sections, and then you make your tags, your pockets, and different things out of it. So here's the first one there. And all of these 4 that I'm showing right now come together in one kit. Beautiful. So Cindy is very good at layering and just a lot of balance. So that's awesome. All right, and then our second one here. My phone just gave me a notice I'm about out of time, so I'm going to hurry here. Hopefully. We'll stay there. All right, the next one here. Sunshine, 1950s, Follow Your Heart, and Blue Butterflies. Again, I'll have detailed pictures on my website. I don't want to run out of film here because I don't edit my videos. So if it goes, it goes. And the last one we have is Red Girl Reading, Green Moon, Fairies, and Red Chickens. Only Cindy can make those things come together beautifully, right? So there we have that. Oh, how cute. Beautiful colors on that one.